So my name is Lindsay and my blood type is O negative. I started donating right after I started working at LifeServe, mainly just so I could have the experience. I don't like to have people do something if I can't give an elaborate description as to how things work. That way I could better explain things to new donors or even people on the phone. Typically in the summer months, I like to donate when I'm eligible, so every 56 days. In the winter months, it's a little bit harder. Now that my daughter's a little bit older, she likes to come with, but it all just depends on cold and flu season and when I can get her out of the house. So her daughter had a back fusion. So she had her first surgery. She had magic rods, which are growing rods that go in her back to help straighten up her scoliosis. Since she can't walk, her spine obviously developed its own little curve. So when she was 3.5, she had growing rods placed, and that she needed only one transfusion, which was in 2014. So I don't really know. I mean, I knew the blood came from somebody, but I didn't know, you know what I mean? But in 21, she ended up having a full spinal fusion, and it took a very long time because of how weak her bones are. And she ended up needing a unit of platelets and 6 units of red cells. And I used that to my advantage to encourage a lot of other people to donate, including her dad, because like I said, I wanted to know his blood type, but he knew how much the blood helped her and helped her start to pink back up and look a lot healthier. So he likes to donate as frequently as he can. He's taller, so he gets to do doubles. He tried to do doubles last time. Didn't work out very well, but he's willing to try it again. So, but yeah, I mean, just knowing how important the blood is to help. I mean, I think children especially, just because I have that, my own experience, you know what I mean? But I think that's probably the biggest, is knowing where the blood is going, who it's helping, and why it's helping them. So that'll keep pushing me toward it. Knowing how important blood products are. My grandpa needed blood transfusions. His hemoglobin was down to I think they said a 4. And so we got blood transfusions there, and I was able to actually educate him as to what was going on, where the blood came from, all of that. It was nice to see our logo on the bag too. And I would say definitely my daughter. My daughter received a handful of blood transfusions after spinal surgeries. Knowing how important those blood products are to help those people is probably what keeps gearing me toward doing it more. I have a routine, so I know I can't drink coffee. For some reason, coffee makes my blood not want to flow, so I can't drink coffee. So I usually stop and I grab a breakfast sandwich from McDonald's and an orange juice, and then I'm good to go for that blood donation. But the day before, I just always make sure I have a good meal. Lots of fluids. After my donation, I do feel a little fatigued. I do a lot of lifting with my daughter. My daughter has a neuromuscular disease, so I do a lot of lifting. So afterwards, if I'm not totally hydrated after a donation, I will not be able to lift her. And so I do a lot of electrolytes and stuff like that after donations, which helps a lot. The first time I brought my daughter, just because she was so interested in it, she gets a lot of blood work done, so she wants to donate blood, but I don't think she'll ever meet the weight requirement. She's very tiny. And then when I got her dad to donate for the first time, because he's terrified of needles, and so watching him be squeamish, sitting in the other chair, but doing it and being excited and then wanting to do it again. A lot of people don't really realize how important they are until they know somebody who actually needs blood products, because that's, I think, the biggest problem is a lot of people aren't affected. And so when they are, then we get more blood products in, and then the impact is amazing. I wish there was a better way to explain to people how important just a simple 30 minutes of your time, an hour of your time could be to more than just a single person. I would say probably the same thing that I tell my daughter. You can't say that you're not willing to do something, or you don't want to do something, or you don't like to do something if you've never done it before. So if you at least try it once, that's the best you could do. Give it a shot just once. And then if it's something that you're just not wanting to do again, at least you can say you've done it. Maybe you do it once, you enjoyed the atmosphere, you enjoyed the people that were around you, and then you knew that you were able to help 3 people in the hospital, or even more depending on what product you donated. It only took 30 minutes. Didn't take anything out of you. You're able to continue on with your day.